This pimple. Alright. We're going to use this moisturizer only because this is the only moisturizer I have here. Actually, I'm lying. I have this one. Duh. Something must be wrong with me. We're going to use this moisturizer first. The Neutrogena Water Gel Hydro Boost. Honestly, I don't have that much energy right now, but I gotta go live. You feel me? You know, shit still gotta get done. All right, we're gonna moisturize. I feel you. Shit gotta get done. How are you the first one here? This is crazy. You gotta go to my TikTok, bro. I can't have you here unless you're double tapping the live. You gotta double tap the live for me, sir. If you wanna be here. This is an all girls space, okay? I am on here to do my makeup. No problem, man. Or you can drop that $10 tip you dropped last time. I know what you did. You're trying to tell me that wasn't you. I know that was you. Double tap the live. That's all you gotta do. All right. Moisturizer on. I'm gonna put my primer on. I'm gonna use products that I don't really use. Actually, yeah, I'll just use this. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Now wasn't me. It's Sunday. You're gonna make me wait all the way till Friday? All right. Oh my God. No, you're about to get muted. No, you're about to get gone. Like, he's been hidden. I'm gonna give you then 10 though. Fly live. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna just have to mute you right now. I don't like waiting. You can. I hate to do it, chat, but we got to. You love my hair. You sub. Hi, Mia. Okay, this is all for the girls. Hey, y'all. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit closer. I feel like you need to come a little closer, right? Okay, so this is the primer that I used. Cool. Y'all will see my hair after I finish my makeup, okay? So I'm using this Bare Minerals Prime Time Original Pore Minimizing Primer to minimize my pores. This is what it looks like on. Very, like, gel-like. Everyone double tap the live for me, please, too. We have all the girls in here. Look what I had to do. All I had to do was just block a few niggas, and now we got the bad bitches in here. Hi, Amina. Shout out to you. I look pretty. Thank you. Wait till we get done with this makeup. We finna beat our face. Someone let me know right now in the comments. Should I do a full beat or should I do something cute, light? Someone let me know. Full beat or something cute, light. Thoughts about, I don't know nothing about Fortnite. I'm sorry. Oh my God, thank you for the gifts. Shout out to you, Amina. Okay, we put our primer on. I don't know. I was kind of feeling like a light beat, but let me know. Should I do something full beat? This. I can type in any language. Okay. Y'all, we're going to put a poll up. Subbed yet. I need all y'all to sub if you haven't subbed yet for me. Show some love. Come join my family. Your name is Alana. Nice to meet you. Light. Okay. So Puppy said light makeup. Should we do light makeup or dark makeup? Not dark. Light makeup or like full coverage beat makeup? I just got a new drawing book. Cool. Hi. Everyone's saying light. Light. Okay, so we're doing a light beat today. All right. We got a bracelet in here that said light. Hi, Micah. Hi, Alice. Hey, Nikki. Hey, y'all. My curls look good on camera right now. I'm not even finna lie. Do they not look real good and healthy? Am I a mom? Are you a mommy? I'm a mom. That's the first thing I thought of. No. Hell no. No. Not right now. All right. We're going to do light makeup, okay? Your curls are so pretty. Thank you. You're a mom? Period. I'm not a mom, but I have friends that are moms. My mom's a mom. I will be a mom one day. Love the moms, but I can't be one right now. All right, so we're gonna do light makeup. I just used this primer, pore minimizing primer. If you guys have any questions about hair, makeup, beauty, anything related or content, YouTube related, you guys can definitely ask. We can talk about anything in here. So I'm using that primer right now. And then I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I want to go for maybe, I'll just go for it since we're doing light. I'm not going to do like a lifted laminated look. I like to gel my eyebrows and do like a really, you know, laminated fluffy look. But I think I'll just kind of just fill them in lightly. I'm going to use, actually, maybe not this one today. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna use this one. Fuck it. I have that. I like your hair. Thank you. You're beautiful. Thank you. All y'all are beautiful too. Anyone that's watching me, y'all are just as beautiful. Duh. Okay. So I'm going to use this LA Girl brow pencil. This is in the shade medium brown. It's the Brow Saber pencil. I'm going to be using a lot of drugstore and high-end makeup for you guys to show you guys that you can achieve a really nice, beautiful, full face look with both drugstore and high-end. You don't have to have just high-end makeup. And I feel like that's why a lot of people don't start their makeup, is because they think they got to be spending all this damn money on makeup. But like, girl, no, you don't. I feel like I have a hair on me. Okay, no. Do you know how to tell my parents? No. Very pretty, but no makeup. Thank you, Metro. Nice. Set the alarm. Can I ask a question? Of course, ask a question. You can ask whatever you want. I'm just going to be doing my brows and talking about makeup at the same time. But anyone can ask questions in here. Okay. Always brush your brows up. Now, my brow hairs are, I guess, black, like you would say, like my hair is. But I do like to use a dark brown pencil because my brows are pretty thick, you know? Like, if I go too much color, it's going to overpower my face. So, and I slightly do have an arch right here, but I'm going to try to make it slightly less archy and like a little bit more straight. I'm more into the straight brows now. So we're just going to like kind of draw a straight line right here and kind of connect this arch. But what I like about this pencil is it's angled. So if I push it out, it's slightly angled, so I can go this way and it's not going to be like dramatic. What do you use to have your hair like that? So I used, if you see one of my videos, I just washed my hair last night. So this is me next day hair. I haven't done anything to it. What I used for this style was my Oh You Dad curl products. If you go to my Instagram, even my YouTube shorts, I posted the video. Even my TikTok. You sub, period. Thank you. So like I'll just go to my YouTube real quick. I mean my Instagram, because it's literally right here. It was this curly wash and go style. Whatever she do, they bite. I like take it down and then I. Let me mute that real quick. So this is kind of how I. Oh my god! Sometimes my fucking live shuts down. I don't know what the fuck y'all see on your end, but it be shutting down on me. But basically, this is what I used to have these curls. I'll re-show you because the video kind of clipped. But yeah, I used these 3 Oh You Dad products. If you really want to watch it fully, just go to my Instagram. It's Ikram Warkaya. Might as well. So that's what I used last night. So it was a hair oil, a hair mask, and a hair curl conditioning cream. That's all I use. What I like is it's just those three. It's very minimum. It's very easy. It's all from the same brand, so it's something easily attainable. You can get it. I'm pretty sure wherever you can get OUDI products. Yes, it froze. Okay. Yeah. But just go to my Instagram. You'll see the video right there. Like, I've been trying to post more like curly hair stuff on there because I know people want to see more curly hair. I think people like more curly hair videos than makeup videos because I feel like, hi Dwayne, I feel like everybody posts makeup videos. Like everyone can do their makeup, but like a lot of people don't have curly hair. So I feel like I need to start tapping into my hair content for sure. Thank you. All right. So all I really did was fill my tail because I don't want to overpower my brows because they're already pretty thick and long and kind of curly. So I might have to gel them slightly. You're a girl? Yeah, I have a homegirl named Braylon too. So I had no doubt that you were a girl. All right. High key, a trick with my brows. I don't know if you guys are close enough. Like, I don't know if you want to get closer. I'm very messy handed with my eyebrows. Like, I don't really care about making them look really, really like precise when I'm filling them in. But when I conceal them, it's like when I really give a fuck. So, yeah. Oh, look it. He know damn well he was supposed to drop that. Our first tip. Dang. Can't get no flying jets in here, but you know what? I'll take a whale. Basically. Thank you. Also, one thing I hate, I'm doing my makeup and I'm on my blush. I love blush. I love the step of blush, but I feel like my makeup looks the best when I don't wear blush. If that makes sense. Also, one thing I hate about my eyebrows is this one is a lot higher arched, if you can tell, and this one's more on the straighter end. So I have to manipulate my brows. I'm 2 seconds from getting my brows microbladed, like tattooed on, because they're just two different shapes. They're fucking cousins. Like, they're not even cousins. Like, I don't even know. You know how they say, like, your brows are supposed to be cousins, not sisters? I don't know what the fuck these are. They're not even in the same family at this point. Like, they're so... I gotta manipulate them so damn much. But anyways, yeah, that's where the concealer is going to come in and the gel. Because I'm going to try to gel this lower and gel this higher. Every time I do my brows on camera, I just have to talk about that. Because it's like, I'm not going to... It's like an elephant in the room. I'm not going to talk about something that I don't obviously see in front of my face. Okay, see? So they're kind of filled in very lightly because I used a light brown color. If you use a dark color and you're just all messy with it, you're going to have really dark, blocky brows. I bet you look amazing in pink. Love the color against dark skin. Thank you. I'm really into the Barbie pink of a blush, but I just noticed, like, I really like that over... I used to like that, like, under eye blush, like, bringing the blush to my under eyes. And I will do that sometimes when I'm going for, like, a full glam. But I just noticed for my everyday, I look better without blush. Like, more neutral based, you know? Anyways, we're done with that. We're going to conceal. So I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. This is in the shade 330. This is a good concealer. It's lasting me so fucking long. I'm not even going to lie. It's probably at its very end right now. It's starting to feel a little... Actually, no. There's still product in here. But you can tell it's kind of old. Like, I need to get rid of this. So yeah, I'm going to just grab the tip of this and the tip of my brush and just clean up my brows. You already are beautiful. Thank you. Actually, wait, before I do that, let me... No, it's fine. All right. I'm going to just go straight with my brows. I don't really want to, like, accentuate that arch. So I kind of just follow the shape of my brows. And I have a lot of product on here, so I'm going to try to use it on the second brow. Do I like scissors? I do. This is not a wig. No. Does this look like a wig? Same. Mm-hmm. Look, it says it playing right now, but I have my music on low and I'm using SoundCloud, so there might be some ads that pop up because I'm trying to play a little bit of music that's not gonna get copyrighted on here. So, and it's on low, so like it's really meant for me to hear it because I just hate the whole like awkward silence. I go live usually on TikTok and I love to just play my music. Like I'm a music girl for real. So I just need a little something, something right now. All right. Now I just like to bring my blush slightly down to blend it out. I don't like my blush looking super, my concealer to look super like noticeable because we're going for a light beat today too, right? And then I'm gonna use just a like brush to kind of blend it out so there's no harsh lines, and slightly to the lid, but like there's nothing really on here, you know? You're so pretty. Thank you. You be booming music. Exactly. Bro, also I live by myself. So if I don't have, and I don't talk to people, like I'm not the type of girl, I don't know. I feel like a lot of girls are not like this. I feel like I'm the weird one. I mean, there's probably girls that relate to me, but a lot of my homegirls, they love to just call, yap on the phone. You know, like, girl, like, what you doing, da da da, like, this happened to me last night, and this is the third, and girl, do you know, like, you know what this thing got going on with this girl, and da da da. Like, they just love to yap. Girl, my mom too. Like, my mom loves to just stay on the phone. And I'm like, I don't like to be on the phone. I don't like to yap. So I don't really like to talk. If I don't yap on the phone, I'm pretty much not talking in my house. Like, I don't hear anything because I'm not moving my mouth at all unless I'm on live. So I usually like to have music playing because it's very quiet here if nothing is going on, you know? So yeah, basically I like to have music because what the fuck? I need to hear something. I don't want to feel too alone, but I also don't like to sit and like waste too many hours on the phone, you know? Okay, so that's my brows right now. They look good, right? Pretty natural. It's good for me. I know some people might think it's a little too dark. Some people might like it a little different, but this is how I do mine. My primer was sitting on my face, which I like that to do. Sending Samoan love. Thank you, Joshua. Music's my life, period. You're a Leo. Ooh, can you guys guess what I am? I'm gonna give you some traits about me. I'm stubborn. I'm a hard worker, grounded, love hard, work hard, play hard. I love to eat a lot, and I love to sleep a lot. And I might be a little materialistic. Might like a little bit of materials here and there. Guess my sign. I want 5 people to guess up in here. God damn! Look at y'all. I wish I had a soundboard here, like on TikTok. There'd be like a laughing thing, like a clapping sound. Yes! Oh my god, I'm a Taurus. Taurus, of course. Hey, Abraham, welcome. Damn, y'all got it right. A Taurus. Yes. OMG, we are the same. Are you, Braylon? What gave it away? I want to know what gave it away. Because I want to know what other people relate to. Because some people be like, I don't know. Some people just think like they have certain traits of being a Taurus and certain that aren't. So I'm like, what gave it away? Face tea, thank you. Your mom's a Taurus? You're a Taurus, so you know. I feel like that's not good enough. Because I can't tell other Tauruses, you know? You're a Taurus, Dwayne? Let me do my face. Your beauty, thank you. The stubborn. The love food gave it away. The stubbornness, I feel like, would give it away. But yeah, the food too. Hi, Rosalie. Hi, Blazer. Okay, since we're doing light makeup, everyone voted for light makeup. You're literally just saying shit that you heard me say, Dwayne. DM me a picture of your license right now. Okay. Since we're doing light makeup, we're not gonna do full face foundation. We're gonna do underpainting. If you guys have seen my video, I did a video where I did underpainting, and that's basically doing a full face of like concealer and contour, and then wherever we didn't put concealer contour is where we would put our foundation. So it's basically one layer makeup. That's what I'm about to do. You're born May 1st. I don't believe it. We live our best. I don't like chatting on the phone and love my alone time. Taurus traits. I love being alone, bro. And I swear, like, I get on live on a different app. You know, I'm always on TikTok live. I swear they don't believe that I be alone. Like, they be thinking that I'm running the streets, like, outside, very sociable, that I can have a good time. I can be sociable when need to be, but, like, I love to be alone. I am damn near a loner. I'm about to post a TikTok right now, actually, saying, y'all, I have this TikTok where I was on a flight, and I posted that I would request sitting in the back row of a plane if I can get the whole row versus like having a good seat like in the front. Obviously not like first class, but like anywhere else on the plane, if I had a seat but I had to share it with someone, like there was going to be somebody else there, even if the middle one was open, I would still pick the back row of a flight if I had the whole row to myself. So that's the TikTok I'm going to post. I'm going to be like introvert things, like requesting to sit alone. Anyways, okay, so since we're underpainting, I'm going to go in dark colors first to lighter. So we're gonna use our contour first. I feel like I want to use probably my MAC one. This one goes a long way. It's the 24-hour Studio Fix one. It looks slightly kind of dirty. Let me see. Your mom's a loner too. And the crazy part is my mom is a Scorpio, right? So she always be like, I don't know how you could leave us. I don't know how you could move out. Mind you, I'm grown as fuck. Like, she wants me to come back home so bad. She wants me to go back to Seattle so bad. I'm from Seattle, if you didn't know, but I moved to LA. She be saying all the time, I don't know why you like to be by yourself. I don't know why you feel like I could never, like, I would die if I couldn't be around you guys, you know. And like, I always feel like it when my son's at school, because I have a little brother. She's like, I feel like I need someone around me. Like, I need to talk to somebody. I can't be alone, like, you know. And I'm like, I could for sure be alone. All right, so this is how much. This is light makeup, okay, y'all? We have nothing on our face besides the placement of this contour. So we're gonna use this to snatch our face. If you guys didn't know anything about contour, light makeup, right? This, what I love about this concealer, or this, I mean, it's a concealer technically, but I got the darkest shade to make it a contour. What I love about this is so pigmented. These little dots is gonna be perfect enough for our whole face. Thank you for saying my eyes are beautiful. Had to subscribe. Thank you. Cookie. What zodiac sign am I? My birthday is November 30th. Well, my mom's November 1st, and she's a Scorpio, so I feel like November, December. Are you a Capricorn? You're either a Scorpio or a Capricorn. It's giving Capricorn, though. Slay, thank you. My mom's my mom is a loner, too, but I'm sister. My sister's a clever. Stop wearing makeup. Don't tell me what to do. I feel you. All right. You know what? I was a clubber though. Trust me. Like, I have phases in life. I like to go out. I like to be social. I like to have fun. But I feel like, you know, I have a homegirl who does all that I just said. Likes to go out. Likes to have fun. Likes to party. Da da da. But she's a type, like, say, like, she'll be like, okay, can I come over and spend the night? Da da da. Which, fine. I have no issues. I don't give a fuck. And then we'll get up the next day, like, you know, and she might not want to go home or something. Like me, I'm the type, girl, I'm finna go home. I'm always finna go home. Like, I always want to go back to my bed. I want to go back to my space. Like, I don't like to always be out, if that makes sense. Almost at 12K subs. Congrats on all your success. Thank you. Yes, guys, we're building our subscribers. We're growing every single day. We just need to start getting people to TikTok, and we need to start getting them to Instagram too. Everybody needs to go follow me on those platforms. We're almost at 10K on Instagram, and we're almost at 40K on TikTok. So look at us growing, chat. Just all right. So I'm going to blend this out right now. I like to use my Makeup by Mario. This is a F4. It's a very small F4 Makeup by Mario brush. There's a fat side. I like to use this for foundation. Then there's a small side. I like to use this for contour, but I think I'm gonna use the fat side for bronzer, for contour right now. I'm just gonna see if I like this technique. So I'm just gonna blend this out because I feel like using a fatter brush, it's gonna soften the contour. And especially since we're not using foundation all over the face, I don't feel like I'm gonna use this brush for foundation today. So you can see we're blending everything out. This does dry kind of fast, like low key, kind of brushing it. I seen that it wasn't like moving right away, but I have to put a little bit more elbow grease to like blend it out for real. But you see how like soft it looks when you're using a fat brush instead of like, normally I would use a brush like this, which I can show you maybe on my cheek if you guys want to see the difference. But I feel like a fatter one is really gonna like soften that harshness. Hiding your face with makeup. Don't worry, I'm fine. Abraham, are you a mod? Do you want to be a mod in here? So pretty, I have freckles. Doing circles helps. I don't know why I don't like doing circles. I feel like it might like drag me down. I don't know how to explain it. Like that's not a natural thing I would want to do with my hands. Like maybe with powders, but I feel like with a liquid, I want to like press it into the skin, if that makes sense, you know? So you see how everything's kind of blended? You barely can even really see it. I will use this brush to show you. This is my Pro Contour 78 brush from Sephora. As you can see, 78. I'll show you what it looks like. It's a lot like stiffer, harder, right? So this is what it would look like blending it. It just requires more like grease. I feel like I would use this more for like, I don't know. I've used it for contour, but like for some reason it just seems too hard on the cheeks. Like it might be perfect for the nose, maybe like for the eyes. Like it might be a good use somewhere else, but like my cheeks, I don't know. So that's what it looks like. It doesn't seem as blended as if I were to do like this. If you want to make me mod, sure, up to you. Yeah, I'm gonna make you a mod. There you go. So you can get all the people that are making comments that I don't need to see. Oh, see, like I had this kind of sitting a little too long. So, I mean, obviously not that bad where I can blend it. So you can see this one's a little bit harsher, whereas this one you barely can see it, right? Like, comment, subscribe, period. Wait, I think the beauty filter was on, so I took the beauty filter off so you guys could see for real. So I'm gonna blend this out just to make it look softer. You see that? Very soft because we're going for a light beat today. All right, so I'm gonna use this brush though for my nose. Actually, no, I'm not. I lied. I'm gonna use this brush, which I usually use. It's a Sephora brush, but it's an eyeshadow brush. It's a angled shadow brush, and it's from Sephora. It is super old. So honestly, if you just have any angled brush, I guess, from anywhere you can use it. I like this one because I think it's perfect for bronzing and contouring the nose. It's skinny enough. It's not stiff. It works for powders. I've used it for powders and for my liquid, but like I don't use this on my eyes. I definitely just use this on my nose. So I'm just gonna blend, 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 go up and down in the same direction. Blend that out. It's slightly a little dry because I've kind of left this sitting for a while explaining. Usually I'm not like, I mean, usually I'm just doing my makeup, so it's like it doesn't dry down that fast. But because I'm kind of explaining slowly right now because I'm on live with y'all, it dried. But it's okay because it's nothing a little blending won't fix. I do bring it into my eyes, like my eyebrows slightly. And then we're gonna fix it with concealer. Any like harshness will go away with the concealer. Um, hi everybody. I use paintbrushes for eye makeup. Thank you for double tapping. Everyone double tap where all those hearts are coming. We love that here. And we got a $20 tip if y'all want to talk about it, like, period. And okay, we got 100 votes already. A lot of people have not subbed yet. That's fine. You should go sub though. Like, what are y'all doing? Go sub. So next thing I'm gonna do is my concealer. We'll probably do blush later. Normally I would do blush, but I'm just not feeling like wearing a lot of pink, you know? So yeah, we're gonna do concealer. I'm going to use my Palladio concealer. This is in the shade Golden Tan 003. This is pretty close to me. I have a slightly darker under eye, so I feel like using something not too bright for the first layer is really gonna like cancel out, you know, the darkness. And I like to use my Hourglass concealer brush. Sorry, this is slightly dirty, but it's dirty with makeup. Definitely need to go wash this though. But I'm gonna put this underneath my eyes. What's cosplay? Like you cosplay people? Okay, and there we go. Very light. You see how that color just really like brightened up my eye compared to this side? A little bit over here, do the same thing. Yep, okay, cool. Thank you, mommy. I appreciate it. What kind of, out of all my content that you've watched so far, what do you feel like you gravitate towards? Like, what do you feel like people are loving watching nowadays? Because I've been trying to think of like what I want to do as far as more filming video ideas next. And I'm like, should I stick with more of the makeup route? But people have been telling me, you know, vlogs are in right now. But I'm like, I don't know. Like, what do y'all want to see? I want to ask people that actually want to watch me, you know? I'm going to add a little bit of concealer right here on my forehead, in between my brows. I don't like to add too much because concealer is going to enlarge my brows. Like, see, even just dragging that up slightly, you can tell from my light radiating off me that I enlarged my forehead, and I didn't even mean to. So we'll just fix that with powder later. But I'm going to just use a little bit of that concealer. Put it in the middle of my nose. I knew I had a hair on me. Okay. And then we're going to put a little bit of this on the chin. And then I'll slightly put a little bit like right here, just because I had some marks. People would call this maybe like their smile lines, upper lip. Just a little bit, but I'm going to put foundation here. Okay. Everything is pretty light so far. We might look slightly a little like crazy because some spots are pretty dark, some spots are pretty light, but this is where the foundation is going to come in, where we're going to blend everything together so far. So when I say like underpainting, this is kind of what it is. We did everything we would do on top of foundation, basically underneath foundation. Just for anybody who didn't know what underpainting was. You enjoyed the Valentine's video? Period. Yeah, I'm glad you did. I want to do more with the girls. We were just talking about maybe doing something like once a month type of thing and like have a girls' night somewhere. Maya's such a good host. And it's like, I feel like with all of our schedules, because we all do content, it's hard for everybody to like always be together to film something. But you know, like some days that Peyton is free. Like I can look up a Peyton, we can do something. Some days Maya's free or Deja or Braylon. You know, like everyone's just different schedules. So it's kind of like hard to work with everybody when it's like a big group. But I feel like doing something once a month would be pretty good to like, right? Like I haven't introduced it yet to Peyton. I'm going to tell Peyton about it. I was talking to Braylon because we were talking about, someone had brought up the idea like we should go roller skating or ice skating. And I was like, oh, okay. And obviously Deja, Peyton, and Maya are streamers, so they were like, okay, like we'll stream that. But me and Braylon, we're more YouTubers, like more focused on YouTube. So I'm like, okay, like I'm down to go. I'm not gonna stream, but I can, you know. So that just gave me the idea of why not just all of us constantly do something like once a month. So it's like kind of bringing community, it's like introducing each other to all of our platforms. We all do different things too, which I love. I really love that about that. So I was just thinking that the other day too. I'm like, dang, what kind of friend group all does different things, you know? Yeah. Tennis game or volleyball? Shit, maybe volleyball, because like that's something we could do. I mean, tennis too. I've never, actually I have played tennis. I know Peyton has did like a pickleball video. So that could be an idea. Going somewhere. I know volleyball is something pretty easy because you could just literally go to a beach out here, and we're all live in LA, so it's like we could all just go to the beach and do that. So yeah, I mean, does anyone have any of the other girls on any platforms, you know? Okay, I'm also gonna use this foundation. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Blurring Skin Tint. This is as much as I'm gonna use for right now. I don't really know how much I'm gonna use, but I feel like a skin tint as a foundation is a really good substitute because it's not gonna be too heavy. I'm going to use my Hourglass foundation brush. There's no number on this. I just would ask them what Hourglass foundation brush they have, and it's probably this. And so I'm gonna add some foundation right there and right here. This is where we didn't put anything because we put our contour here and here. I'll put some slightly like around here because I didn't put anything here. And then I like to put a little bit kind of on my forehead to blend that out. And then my upper lip. And that's probably it, because this is where I missed all the foundation or any concealer and contour. And then shit, if I have a little bit left over on the brush, I don't mind like brushing it on top of like the other products because, you know, I want everything to blend seamlessly. And then just slightly dab underneath my eye. There's literally like nothing left on the brush. But do we see how everything looks a little bit more like cohesive? It like doesn't look as crazy harsh. I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer underneath my eyes just to brighten it now. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is extremely old, honestly. This is in 340 34S, so medium sand. This is like my lightest concealer I have. So I usually just put a dot underneath my eye. And that's pretty much it. Go back in with my Hourglass concealer brush. And we like to just leave that kind of in the center. Not too much, just because we're going for a really light beat today. All right, cool. Doesn't it look a lot brighter, right? All right, so now we're gonna go into the powders. We're done with the face, like liquids of the face. Now I'm going to use my Laura Mercier good old setting powder, y'all. Very good translucent powder. shit, I've had this for years. I mean, I have this one. I have another one of the same thing. I have the translucent honey in a travel size. So it's like they're really just known for, I only have their translucent powders. I don't really own anything else from Laura Mercier. I do want to get into other ones. I mean, I do. I have the Hourglass. I mean, no, I have not the Hourglass. I have the Hooded Beauty. I have the pink one. I have the yellow one. I have the Fenty Beauty. So I really do like those. So I'm going to try to experiment more with those once I finish these, because I have 3 Laura Mercier powders. You know what I'm saying? So if anyone has any recommendations of other powders they like to use, y'all should let me know, because I'm very interested in seeing what other people like. Plus, I want to get into new makeup. I feel like Laura Mercier is a little bit more old school. I want to get into like the Huda Beauty pressed powders. Those just came out. I want to get into Summer Fridays, like lip tints or like lip liners. I want to get into like House Labs, concealers, stuff like that. Like there's a whole bunch of new brands. Patrick Ta, like there's all these new brands that like have been in the game these past few years that I haven't even really experienced, because I've been using the same old shit, you know, since high school. I feel like everyone's used the same old shit. But yeah, I'm trying to explore. So if anyone has tried any of those newer brands, y'all should let me know. I very much like to hear other people's point of views on stuff. All right. So I like to put the powder on my wrist. I don't know if you guys even saw that, but you should have seen me like dapping the powder. I will pick it up from here, but you see when you pick it up from the lid, it's very patchy. So I like to just dab all that on the hand and look at how much more like distributed that powder is. And that's how I like to apply my powders. So it looks a lot more natural. Slightly underneath the contour where we did earlier. We're not baking because obviously this is a light makeup look. And then honestly, I just like to grab any leftovers and pat my eyes, because if you can see the difference from this eye to this eye, this one's a lot shinier. I like to have more of a matte eye. I don't like to look too like shiny or you know, like oily, if that's the case, because I'm oily naturally. So I try to matte myself up everywhere except for the lips. All right, so that's what the face looks like with the setting powder on. Thank you, Kanye. So now I'm going to go in with a powder contour. That's the next thing. I'm going to be using this one by MAC. It's a matte deep golden skin finish powder. It looks kind of cool toned-ish, but I feel like it will match pretty good. It's really not as cool toned as it looks. It is like a golden-ish powder, but it definitely has a matte finish, which I like. I don't like to look shiny at all anywhere in my face because I produce oils pretty easy. So if any girl in here is oily, you will like this. You know, if you're oily and you don't want to look more oily or more greasy or more shiny, whatever terminology you want to use. Anyways, I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush. So this is a drugstore brush you can get from Target, from Ulta. Very affordable. You can actually get this at Ulta too, but you can get this at MAC. And just add a little bit. And I'm really just going to add it right on top. I know we're going for a light look, which is why I'm not being like too heavy-handed, but I do like to set any liquid I have on my face with a powder. If you want to have a full coverage look, a soft coverage look, just even like a long-lasting look, you need to double up your products. You need to put a powder over a liquid, period, if you want your makeup to last. If you're going to like the beach, for example, and you want something like a dewy, shiny look, you don't have to really put powders on if that's your preference. But if you want your makeup to last, make sure you're adding a powder. You're pretty oily, Braylon? Yeah, me too. Like, I feel you, girl. I hate it. So just a little bit right there. Mattify everything. You still see that it's giving pretty sculpted. I'm going to go back in with that same brush that I used for my nose. So this is that angled Sephora brush, you can see. And I'm going to use the same powder and like just fix up my nose a little bit because it looks a little patchy. And I just like to just put this right on top. And I don't really like to use too much, but just a little bit. Kick him. Oh, is my mod in here? My mod's supposed to be muting people. Let's see. If he doesn't mute him, I'll do it. And then there you go. Now it doesn't look as patchy anymore, right? Now, some people may not like to see their nose contour. Me, I kind of like to see it. So it's okay. He got kicked out. My mod is in here. Don't worry, y'all. So some people don't like to see their nose contour. I am technically one of them. I don't mind seeing it now because I'm going to set my makeup and do all the 1-2 after, and it won't look as harsh. But some people might not like it. So we're done with the powders. I'm lying. We're done with our contour and our setting powder. Now we'll go in with the blush. I avoided blush liquid, but I'm going to add a powder blush. So I think for what I want to do, I can show you guys some blushes that I have. I kind of think I want to use this MAC one. I haven't used it in a while. So I have two blushes that are new in rotation, and then two blushes. These are powder ones that I'm going to show you guys. This MAC one, I used to love this one. It's in the shade Raisin. It's a little like messed up, probably because I mix liquid products in here sometimes. This is like a burgundy-ish blush. I really like this. It's like a toasted, warm color blush. So I have this in the lineup. I used to always use this. MAC was my first blushes ever. Okay, if you're a blush girl, I feel like, if you're a makeup girl in general, I feel like every girl's first time having makeup, they went to MAC. Tell me I'm lying. This is a drugstore blush. This is something you can get, I won't say from like CVS, but I'll say affordable brush. Let me say affordable blush. You can get this at Ulta, right? I think maybe Target, but like, don't quote me on that. So this one, what I like about this is it's affordable. This is probably like $15, and it comes with two blushes in here. Not one, but two. So these are a little bit more pigmented, and I'll say like you don't have to add too much to use them. So this will last me a while. I've been loving this lighter shade. I feel like this one is a shade that like I wouldn't gravitate to too much, but the lighter one is such a cute baby pink. So this one is like kind of like when I want to have that like Fashion Nova under eye makeup look. You know what I'm talking about? Like that makeup stylists nowadays have been doing like the Kim K look or something like the baby doll under eye pink. I'd gravitate towards this heavy. But that gives me kind of like full glam because I want to add a lot of that to see on my skin. If I don't add a lot of it, it's going to look very light ashy on me. So I tend not to go for those. The two new blushes that I have in my lineup right now is the Dior one and the Too Faced one. Now this one, as you can see from the packaging, it's giving very berry. It's literally shade berry. So it's a berry shade. It almost kind of reminds me of my MAC one. If I can show you guys these two. But what I like about this one is it's like a dusted rose shade. Like it's not too overpowering. The berry is too, like it's cute, but like I don't have to put too much of this on. It's too berry for me. You can see the difference. It's like a rosy, dusty color, and this is like more of a vibrant. I think I lean towards more dusty, lighter blushes. Hi 67. And then the Too Faced one, this has been one of my new pickups that are my faves. This is like also a berry one, but if I show you the difference, it's more in the dusty side too. So I like this dusty berry, if that makes sense. Plus this one smells good. It smells like a cinnamon roll. I don't know what they put in the ingredients in this, but like it always smells like a cinnamon, like when I put it on. So these are the two differences of the dusty pink one. This was in the shade Berry Dreamy. So this is the dusty berry, and this is like a dusty powdery rose. So which one do we feel like we should use? I think I'm leaning more towards this one just for like a light natural look. This one I feel like more nighttime if I wanted to enhance it. It's giving the MAC one, right? You look like, I do not look like Kim K, but thanks. I think it's giving this one. I was asking y'all for your opinion, but I fear we might have lost some people in here. Sorry, y'all. I just love talking about blush. So I'm going to use this MAC one. And I'm going to use another drugstore brush. So see, like I said in the beginning of this video, I wanted to kind of show you guys that you can use high-end and drugstore products to complete a beautiful full face, okay? So I'm going to use this Real Techniques 402 brush. You can get this, I believe, from Target or Ulta. And then this is the MAC shade Raisin, R-A-I-Z-E-N. Oh wait, R-A-I-Z-I-N, my bad. I like to just and kind of just brush it on. I like to have my blush more on the high points of my face. If you did watch my recent video, my facelift video, you will know like I like to do this because I like to snatch everything upwards. So, and I like to just like slightly blend it to my contour. It's underneath my eyes slightly, but like, I don't know, I just like to go back and forth all underneath this area, especially since we're not doing too much of the product. It like, I don't know, just makes it look really nice. Like a flushed, lifted look. Thank you, Abraham. Okay, just keep going. Good. If you want, I feel like you can always double up like your blush. You can mix colors. That's something I really like to do as well. So I actually am kind of feeling like doing that right now. Like I don't want to just stick to this color actually. So that's what we're gonna do. And you know what I'm feeling like mixing? That little Kim K one that I was just telling y'all about, that baby pink. I think that would be super, super cute. So that was MAC Raisin. I'm gonna use the same brush, honestly, and I'm gonna just go in with this color, super light, super baby pink, and just add it on top. Hold on, I'm about to just, here, do that real quick, because he was talking way too much for no reason. Add some blush right here. You guys see that? All right, okay, I said I was gonna be light on blush. Look at us. Look at us now. All right, I think I like the face, like the foundation of the face. Sometimes I will slightly use the rest of the brush and like, you know, blend a little bit on my forehead, a little on my chin, just like whatever sticks, whatever comes off of it, comes off of it. I feel like it just gives me like a natural flush without adding like more product on my face. So there's that. Now I'm going to put this up away while I'm talking. Now we're gonna go into setting our face real quick before we do our lips and our eyes, and then we're done. So I'm going to use, to set my face, I know I said I don't like to look dewy, but I like to mix my setting sprays just because I'm staying in the house. I'm not gonna be outside. I don't mind looking a little bit dewy. So I'm gonna use this hydrating setting spray. This is where it makes your skin stay dewy and glowy. You can use this to prep your face, refresh your face, or set your face. So I'm not gonna use it by itself, but I do like the applicator. This is just another example of using a drugstore product on your face. So, and it blows out like a mist. I don't know if you guys can see on my face or like see all the mists everywhere, but she's tea. I did also get the LA Girl Pro Perfect, same thing, but this one is pink obviously because it's the oil control. So I'm gonna put this right on top too. Obviously this one has been used up a little bit more because I like to look more oil controlled than not. So, but the dewy, you know, it's cool if you want a little refresh within the middle of your day. And not shut up. Here, I'll mute her. It's okay. You know, people just be wanting to say shit. I just be ignoring them, girl. Now, my favorite thing to do is these juicy lips. Okay, a lip combo is always gonna be my favorite thing to do. All right. So actually one thing I'm going to add is maybe I'm gonna use that Too Faced blush, that darker one, and I might add a little bit to my eye, like a little bit, just for like some color. Yeah, there'd be bots everywhere too. Honestly, when I first got here, I was muting everybody. Like when I first started doing live, let's talk about content real quick. When I first started getting on live and started doing content and stuff, it's true what they say, like when you see a negative comment, it really gets to you. No matter like how many times you sit there and say it doesn't. But then it's like once you start having that like I don't give a fuck attitude or that mindset, you really just start, it's true what they say, like you really got to start ignoring these comments. Like once you start ignoring them, you realize like I'm gonna do me regardless. Like there's one bad comment for every 10 positive comments. So you're gonna what, stay on focus on the negative when there's 10 positive comments. Like girl, be so fucking for real. I'm not about to let that ruin my day, ruin my mood, or affect me for doing what I want to do. Anyway, so this is a little purple that we added to the eyes. I know we look a little beat up right now, but just give it a second, okay? Just give it a second. Not only could you use blush to put on your eyes, you can always do bronzer too, which I might add, but I want to just do my lips real quick. So my favorite thing to do with my lips is lately I've been using a lip stain as my lip liner just because I really want it to last a while. So I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty. Okay, actually we're going for a light makeup look. So let me just change that real quick. So this, I will say, sorry, I wanted to use this because it's a really good lip liner. It is a really good lip liner. It's a long-lasting lip liner. It's clearly a lip stain, right? But we decided that we were going to go for more of a naturalish like look. So maybe I'll put this down and do another chocolate lip liner. But it's okay because this one I love too. It's just not a stain. It's the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown Pencil. Y'all, love her. Love her so bad. Okay. Nice eyes. Thank you. I meant haters need to go away. They're just jealous of me. Thank you. Hi, Maribel. So I'm going to just line my lips. I won't lie. I'm slightly a overliner lip, but like what girl doesn't overline their lips even a little bit? Now the bottom lip, super easy. If you can see it, it kind of gives like a peanut butterish line. Love the Makeup Forever lip liner. Girl, me too. This is my only one. Can you believe this is my only one? I need another one. But do you see how chocolate? I like that it's not a dark-ish brown too. I used to really love Chestnut by MAC, and I still do. I have it, but I feel like I've gravitated less towards it because I don't want to have like a super distinguished like lip liner and then lipstick, like two different colors. I want it to blend seamlessly. My top liner is definitely hard to line. I've noticed that this side of my lip slightly goes downwards and this one's a little bit more rounder, more fuller. So I have to overline this side slightly, just letting you know. So I have a Cupid's bow too, but I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to see my Cupid's bow. So I just kind of just cut it off and go straight. I feel like that's what gives a fuller Bratz lip, if that's what you guys want. Thank you. You love my lips? Thank you. I have two that are down to another. They're so expensive. Really? I feel like I got this for like $19, but honestly, wait, that might be MAC. I can't remember, girl. 25. It's probably like 25, 26, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna just like go straight line. Ooh, I kind of went OD. They're like $25. Yeah, girl. You know what? I was just talking about how fucking makeup has been getting so expensive lately. Why did I try to get an eyeshadow from Pac Bro, they're like $70 for a palette of just 6 shades. Or like the big one is like 94 or something like that. I don't know why that number's popping in my head, but I'm like, y'all are tripping. Like, I need to start posting some makeup videos ASAP so I can get some PR. Because this is crazy. Anyways, yeah. So this is how I do my lips. They're like slightly overlined, but really like not that bad. Like clearly people know what my lips look like. The lip liner I'm using is the Makeup Forever, right here, Makeup Forever artist color pencil, and this is in the shade, if it says right here, Limitless Brown. It's like backwards. Oh, it's right there, Limitless Brown. That's the shade. PR list, here we come, girl. I need PR of makeup. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I am tired of spending money on makeup. Like, I love makeup, but like, they're lost their goddamn mind the way they're putting these prices out like that. That's fucking crazy. Anyways, this is how the lips look. Nothing too wild. And I'm going to use a lipstick. I want to use something that I never really use, but then I know I'm not gonna like it, you know? No. You know what? I'll use a drugstore color. Let me use a drugstore color for you guys, just to show you guys we can have a full base still. That looks fire. This is gonna be the LA Girl Shine On Glossy Balm, okay? So this is basically a glossy lipstick, but it's not that glossy, so I might add a gloss on top, okay? But this is in the shade Honey Glaze. Kind of like a nudish, but like more of like a dusty pink. This is what it looks like, and you just kind of push the thing, and then the product will kind of like come out. This is for definitely the people that want more of a pinkish lip. I'm not gonna lie, I am more a nude type of girl, so I might nude this up a little bit, but as far as like the base of having it pink, this is a really good color. Can I talk to you? What you mean? You can talk right now. Also, everyone who's new coming in, please don't forget to vote and let me know if you've subbed yet. We're almost at 200 votes, so I want everyone to sub. And if you haven't already followed me on TikTok and Instagram, please go do that. It's the same as my YouTube name, Ikram Wordkaya, okay? Let's be friends on all platforms, okay? We're almost at 12K on here. We're almost at 10K on Instagram, and we're almost at 40K on TikTok. So we're growing, y'all. You might as well come now before you see me and I'm popping it later, okay? Anyways, this is what we use for the lips. Very cute. To nude it up, a hack that I like to do is, if you don't have like a nude lipstick or don't want to buy a nude lipstick, use a concealer. So this is what I'm about to use. This is also from the same brand as the lip that I just used, and the same brand as the setting spray, y'all. Everyone has used this. I feel like if you have been into makeup, you know what a LA Girl Pro Concealer is like. This is in the shade Tawny, so it's super, super, super light. As you can see, this is definitely like one of the brightener concealers, but lately I've been using it on my lips. I like to add a little dot, like right in the middle, and I like to just blend it out. Don't be fake, double tap. Oh my god, you're almost at 12K too? Period. Shout out to us. What kind of content do you do on here? I'm gonna grab a brush real quick. I have this little lip wand that I got from Sephora. This is not a necessity, but for me, I needed it. It's an 85 lip wand, just because I told you guys I wanted to keep my makeup like not looking too crazy. A brush will always help blend everything. Okay. There we go. You see, this is the type of nude I be going for. And it helps blend into the lip liner. Hi, Riam. That look almost done. Thank you. You do the same beauty content? Period. Where are you from? Okay, cool. So this is it. Nothing like too crazy. Some light. And then for a lip gloss that I like to put on top, I'm going to be using Probably the Fenty Beauty one. Or maybe the Kylie one. I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of this. This is an old lip gloss, so no, I'm not gonna use that. I'll use the Fenty Beauty. The Fenty Beauty in Sweet Mouth, so bomb. So bomb. Like, ugh, I love this. It's like the perfect gloss to add on top. It has like a hint of sparkle, but it works really well for like a nude lip. I love your makeup. You're so proud and nice. Like, even when you don't put makeup on, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Riam. Thank you. I appreciate you. Where are you from? You don't have to spam the comments though with all hearts. No, I don't play Roblox. West Virginia, period. I'm from Seattle, Washington, so I'm the other Washington. But I moved to sunny California. So yeah. All right, so now we're gonna do our eyes, and then that's it, y'all. You're from Kuwait? Oh, period. That's far. Dang, I need to wash my robe. There's so much makeup on here. So for our eyes, first off, mascara. I'm going to use my One Size Fantasize mascara. This is a really good mascara. And then I'm going to be using my curling, I was gonna say my curling iron, my lash curler. This is the Shiseido lash curler. She's a little pricey, but she works. So you're from Hawaii? Oh, Hawaii. I like how they say that out there. Okay. So I'm going to brush my lashes with this. This is a pretty good mascara. This one and then the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick one I like. You love coconuts? Hi, DNA. You know, I do like coconut water. I've been like really obsessed with coconut water lately. Them lips just for you want to come to your country. Oh my God, thank you. If you love me so much, are you subscribed? Do you follow me on Instagram? Do you follow me on TikTok? Like, that's how I know if you love me. You better be following me on all platforms. Like, thank you, DNA, for the sub. What's the beauty of her face was beyond my wildest. Look how crazy I look with one eye done. Girl, I love coconut water, and we have a lot of coconut water. Like, when you go to supermarkets, like you see it all the time. Period. Hi, Angie. Yeah, no, I used to not like coconut water, but then I grew up, and I think one day I was like really hungover, and somebody said coconut water just helps with that, with hydration. And I drank the Harvest Farms one, and I don't know if it's the best version to drink, but like it was super, super good. And then I drank another one that had pineapple in it, and I thought that was super good. So now I'm like, anytime I'm overly dehydrated or I need some hydration, or I'm like hungover, I'm like, someone pass me a ginger ale and that motherfucking coconut water, okay? You subscribe? Thank you, Angie. Can you guys all follow me on Instagram too and TikTok? That would make my day. I know some people don't have TikTok or some people might not have Instagram, but whichever you do have, I would really appreciate it. All right, so this is what my lashes look like. And then I'm gonna curl them. My Instagram, my TikTok is the same as my YouTube name, just FYI, okay? And now I'm gonna curl my lash. Look at that difference. I kind of don't even know if I want to wear lashes, like falsies for real. right, there we go. Look how long our lashes look. Do I even want to do anything else? They look so long today, right? Like, do you guys see them? I'm like trying to show you from the side. Okay. I think I'm gonna do mascara on the bottom lashes too. Fuck it, right? Like, let's just, maybe we won't do falsies. Like, low-key, falsies is so much extra work. So maybe I'll just do some lashes on the bottom. Oh my God. Say hi to Catherine and Danica, please. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Danica. Okay. I think this mascara is more of a lengthening mascara instead of like a thickening one. Kaylee. And this is what the face looks like up close. No filter, y'all. Girl, you ate this makeup. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I gotta see what this hair is giving. So this is basically the makeup look. If you guys have any questions about the blush combo, the lip combo, the eyebrows, the lashes, let me know. I love that you're so interested and you love like complimenting me about my makeup, Abraham, when I know you're a man. Like, you are always on it with the comments. I'm like, I love that from you. Can you say, hey, Caitlin? Okay, not too much, dog lover. I don't know the blush combo, the combo. The blush combo I used was Tarte. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Too Faced in the berry shade. This is the Cloud one by Too Faced, Cloud Kush blurring blush in the shade Berry Dreamy. So I used this blush and then I added the Juvia's Place blush on top. This is the volume 4 shade. I used the light one on top. So I mixed this one with the berry one. Dog lover, I'm no more names, no more names. All right. Let's see what's given with this hair. Edge is not done. You guys are kind of up close slightly. So I usually have my hair in the middle, but it looks really flat in the middle, like right here, you know? A little part of me is like, should I do a side part today? Give myself some volume up here. We'll probably just do our edges. I don't really have to do my hair too much just because I washed it and styled it yesterday. So this is just second day hair. For me, second day hair isn't hair that I necessarily have to like refresh a lot. Like the back, the curls are like so perfect, super nice, like super bouncy. Not a lot of product back here, which I like. The front of my hair is a little bit more looser. This is probably where I would add a little bit more water, touch it up. So that's kind of what I might do. Your hair makeup slays, thank you. So what would you guys want to see more? Do you guys want to see more hair content videos? Do you want to see more makeup videos? Would you guys want to see more vlogs, like lifestyle stuff? I literally need suggestions, y'all, because I feel like I do a mixture of things, but I'm like, what do you guys really want? Like, I want to put more stuff out there that you guys really want. Some days I'm like, people don't want no makeup videos, but then my most recent video I just posted, it got a lot of views. Then I'm like, okay, some people don't like want vlogs, but I post vlogs and I'm like, those aren't really getting a lot of views right now. So I don't know, like, Like, I almost have 1K views on my makeup video. My vlog video hasn't even hit 300 views. So I'm like, okay, people are not fucking with the vlogs right now. Maybe the makeup videos? I don't know. I don't know what y'all want to see. When I tell you something in Kuwait, it be summer, every single person try to make his hair curly, and my hair is curly, so I let it get natural. I just love your hair is cute. Thank you. Bye bye, ciao. We're gonna see. I'll probably just do my edges real quick, y'all. We'll go to the bathroom. Or should I just bring it over here? Maybe I'll bring it over here, actually. 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. I thought I was gonna wet my hair for real, but I don't really need to do all that. Like, we're not even going nowhere. I will do my edges, and I'll put a little bit of product on some of my curls, but not too much. Agreed, nice hair. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. This is what I used in my hair last night. This is the All You Dad Moisture Lock Leave-In Conditioner. So I'll probably add like a little bit right now, like a little bit, just for like the front of my hair. Like literally like that much, because I'm not doing my whole hair right now. Just the pieces that were kind of frizzy. Pause. What you mean pause? Oh, what did someone say? Got muted. All right. My hair looks really, really curly, and I feel like it's because I haven't been like messing with it lately. But it's funny because I'm fiending to put some extensions in. Like, I want a bust down so bad. Like, you don't understand. I want to get a sew-in. I have some straight bundles, and I'm like, but I just know I can't fry my hair. I know I can't. I'm going to just use this black castor oil edge control. It doesn't really hold as much, but again, I'm not going anywhere, so fine with me. I'm going to actually push my hair back to do my edges, just so that they're out of the way. Thank you. What's a good length, my hair? And then I like to not put too much. Just want them to lay in place, not fly everywhere, but whew. The more hair, the more maintenance. That's true. I mean, obviously, yeah, like when people shave their head, they don't really have that much maintenance to do with their head. But, you know, do what you want to do. Like, with your hair. So see, like, this is an edge control that I can use to, like, it's got black castor oil in it, so I'll use it to, like, you can see it's making my edges kind of shiny, but it's not, like, gonna make them stick super, like, long lasting. So I like to just use this when I'm in the house, when I want something out of the way, but it's not, like, if I was to go outside and, like, party and go to the gym, this wouldn't fucking last me at all. So I'm using my God to be, if we're really being honest. But I don't like to put too much on anyways. I just want them out of my face. If that makes sense. Okay. I have to put some on my finger and then use the other side. You are prepping for what? Where are you going? Nowhere. I'm just gonna stay on live. Probably make some TikToks, you know. And there. So see, that was just there to, maybe a little more actually right here. The hairs in the front of my head, they for sure need to be tamed because I need my forehead to not look as humongous as it does. All right. Promotion. And then this should be it for the hair and the makeup. The only difference between this look, like makeup wise, versus my, you know, full glam makeup would be just the lashes. Right now I'm just wearing my natural lashes. But normally I'd wear like full, you know, lashes. I actually would wear half lashes because that's really what I like to wear, but we're not going anywhere, you know? Just in Girl Happy. I also like that break at Subway. What time am I getting on stream tomorrow? Oh, I actually might film a YouTube video. So I want to film a YouTube video for you guys. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of content ideas you guys would like. Since my makeup's already done, it's most likely going to be a sit-down talking video. So we'll see. But if you guys have any suggestions, I really want you guys to comment them in my videos if you can. Welcome back. Because that's what I want to do. I want to make more content, and I'm obviously going to post stuff that I want to post 100%. Like, that's not going to change. But I also do want to I value you guys' opinions. I do want to take what you guys say into consideration. So if you guys want certain videos, I would love for you guys to tell me, okay? But I'm about to go start filming. Probably edit some stuff right now, lay down. I'm a little lightheaded because I've been fasting all day, haven't ate, and I've just been yapping for 73 minutes, is saying on here. So please, again, do not forget to sub to me. And I don't want you to sub and not watch my videos. If you're not going to watch any of my videos, you literally do not have to sub. Like, I don't care about having high sub counts at all. I will stick with my little 11,000 subscribers as long as I know they're fucking with me and rocking with me. Feel me? So, yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too. Ikram Warkaya is going to be my name on there. And yeah, if you guys have any video suggestions, definitely DM me on Instagram. I'm always checking that. TikTok is a little bit harder. I get too many DMs on TikTok. But definitely DM me on there, okay? Thank you, Abraham. Okay, thank you guys so much for double tapping. I don't know if I'll get on live tomorrow. Actually, I might get on live tomorrow because I'm going to be taking pictures. I'm going to have a content day with Kaylin. So we're going to be getting cute together and taking pictures. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, probably on the same time. But yeah, thank you so much, XC. Don't forget to follow me again, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye.